everyone, welcome back to part 21 of creating this Louis Moinet watch inside of my 2018. In this episode, we're going to be creating the things that connect onto here. So if I go over to this thing right here and choose the screenshot I just took, screenshot 561, I believe, yep. And remember, these will all be uploaded to Imgur, and they have been so far, every single reference I've used. I'm going to scale this quite a bit down so we match our image here. So it could be even closer down. Something like this. Let's just mainly got to match this up. So basically like this. And let's see how far this goes down into it. So if I press 4 here, it looks like it goes just into where that tip would be. So I think this could be a little bit bigger maybe. And then we can match this a bit better. Okay, I think this is good. And now we can start box modeling this piece right here. So let's create a new cube over here and drag this down to about here. And scale this down, and I'm going to move the vertices to where they would belong. So we're not going to follow this outer edge because that is just a bevel. So let's move these to where they belong. And then it looks like, you know what, I think we actually will follow the bevels just because it'll help us do things a little quicker. So yeah, I want to follow the bevels. So let's drag these vertices to the outer edges actually, or outer points really, and just move these to where they belong. So zoom in here and that to about there, and this could be moved more to like here-ish. So let's take that face, let's just drag select like that and hold down shift and drag select like this, and then control E to extrude and just bring this out. Let's see, I can just do this side and then do the other side. So I'm just going to bring that point up to there and then extrude once more and bring this all the way down to about here, and then I can take this point from here and move this down to about here and this to here. And then we can add two edge loops to this. So let's select this right here. And actually, no, I decided against it because we're going to create this first. So let's make an edge loop about here and here. I'm going to select the face. Let's see, right here. Press Control 1 to undo that, and yeah, okay. So just select this top face here. And then also another thing I realized, we need to make this about the same size. So if I bring this up to where it will eventually be, I believe we have a good size actually, so maybe a tiny bit bigger. But other than that, that looks good. And then it also looks like the piece that would be, let's see, that piece we created a few episodes ago, this thing right here, is very close to that, and it looks like it matches up like this. So we've been doing this correctly so far, so that's fantastic. And I'm going to take this face right here and do Control E to extrude this, and then just bring this down to about here. So yeah, in fact I might just select this entire thing and go to freeze transformations. Let's see if that helps us here. Not really. Maybe I could, I guess we're gonna have to just shape this as well as we can. So let's see, zoom out a little bit. It's gonna be a little sketchy. But let's see if we can make the square a bit better. I think this looks pretty good actually. So I'm gonna take that face right there and then do Control E to extrude, and then just bring this down to like here. Scale it in quite a bit, and let's see how this will look. Press through to preview that smooth. Let's add an edge loop right like here, and one right here. Press through to preview that smooth, and It looks good, except it is a little lopsided. So let's see how we can fix this. Let's see. This, and we need to also select those then. Could be moved. Actually, don't need to select those bottom ones. Move to like here-ish. Press with the preview that smooth. And it's still a little awkward. But I think actually looks pretty good. I think I like that though. But in the meantime, let's see what piece will be on. Actually, no, I remember what it was. It's just one of these screw things. So with that thing selected over there, I'm just going to duplicate it and bring it all the way over to here. And scale this down onto where this will be. And I think actually we can take this and then just bring that up to like there. Maybe that'll help something. But let's preview the smooth. So preview that smooth and just like something like that. And this needs to be dropped down inside of it, because if you look here, it's inside of it a little bit. So let's just preview those smooths, and that looks pretty snazzy. See how theirs is working. Okay. So yeah, actually I think that looks like a pretty solid circle, although I do have one idea of how we could make this even better. What am I doing here? So I'm gonna just go back in not that mode, and with this selected, might be able to drag that down. Let's see. Drag that to like there, and let's see that now. I think it might be that we could stretch these edges out more, so take these and then just bring those out to like here or something. Even scales in. And let's see how this will look. I think that looks way better, okay. And then once we do our final smooths on this whole thing, it'll look even better. So we have that piece done, and now we're going to do the same thing we did when we did it for those. So I'm going to press D and hold down V and then snap this to that point right there. So then I'm going to just freeze the transformations here, do Control D to duplicate this, and put -1 into the scale X. And that matches perfectly, and then I'll do the same for this, so hold down V, snap to snap, let's see. Yep, okay. And then freeze those transformations, duplicate this over -1, and let's see how it looks. Let's compare it to here. And let's compare it to a real one. Let's see what we've done. Alright, that looks great. Although I did just realize something. This is another case of this sticking out more, so we're gonna have to do that soon. But I remember, I think I just came up with a good way that of how we can match all of these things correctly, so that's fine. And we'll get to that band one day. So that'll be it for this episode. We're getting a lot more done on this watch, and yep, so I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.